New tonight, some of the issues brought up during the vice presidential debate were also discussed at a bipartisan town hall in Grand Rapids. 13 on your side's Kiara Patterson was at the Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum tonight. She joins us with details. Kiara?
Juliet, tonight's town hall featured former members of Congress. The panelists discussed important issues voters need to know about this election season.
I think there's ample amount of skepticism, but I think it's going to take some cycles going forward to kind of work that out.
On Tuesday, just hours before the vice presidential debate, a bipartisan town hall on Michigan elections was held at the Gerald R. Ford Museum. Former Michigan Congressman Republican Mike Bishop stressed the importance of election integrity.
I think now through the election, it's going to be very important for us to have this discussion. We just want to bring calm, take down the temperature. This is a bipartisan group that wants to discuss in a bipartisan way how we make our elections free, fair, and trustworthy.
The panel, featuring former members of Congress, discussed topics on election security, voter mistrust, and political violence. Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson says safety is the biggest concern this election season.
In a really tragic era of political violence that we find ourselves, that is at the same time an era of misinformation. There's a direct line between the misinformation and about our elections and threats to election officials and our families and our staff.
The panel also took questions from attendees ranging from campaign tactics to voter fraud and even fact-checking presidential candidates after debates. Former United States Representative, Democrat Mark Schauer, says it's important now more than ever to be prepared and do your research before you vote.
The public looks up to elected officials as elites and other elites like the media to shape their opinions. And so current and former lawmakers and candidates, for that matter, need to lead.
Reporting, Kiara Patterson, 13 on your side.